How you doing? I'm Victor, and I'm a barber slash artist. I've been a barber and an artist almost at the same time. I started in high school almost at the exact same time. It's been about 17 years that I've been doing it. And barbering pretty much allowed me to pursue being an artist without changing myself. What led me to barbering was I had a whole bunch of friends that were poor in high school. And my aunt had gave me some clippers, so I would just cut their hair. I'll cut my brother's hair. He'll cut my hair. And then my friends kept asking me, so I started charging them $5 out of my mom's bathroom. And then next thing you know it, I got a clientele without even trying. And the music stuff, same with the same group of friends. You know, we used to always hang out, and then we started freestyling, just messing around. Um, and they messed up by telling me and my brother that we were good, even though we weren't. And we just kept doing it because our friends thought we were good and they just liked to hear us rap. So then I went from freestyling to starting to write stuff just to rap in front of my friends, pretty much. LA Room and Board, we heard of it through Sam. Sam goes to our shop that we all work at. It's on Melrose, called 4 Points Barbershop. And our boy Amani cuts his hair. And he told us about this idea about having a barbershop for the students so they could, you look good, you feel good kind of strategy. And he pitched this idea and we're like, man, we'll give up, 2 days a month to do it. So we each do 2 days a month. Me and Miles do Tuesdays. My brother and Amani do Wednesdays. But yeah, through Sam, shout out to Sam, man, good dude. I balance all these worlds just by like micromanaging everything. Because I feel everybody has time, we just waste it either watching TV or on our phone or whatever. So it got to the point, which I like to do all that stuff too, but it got to the point where now there's so much going on where I literally have to micromanage everything. So I just treat my whole life like a schedule, even my being a father, being a husband. I just pencil everything in. Like, all right, from this time to this time, I'll do this. If I have an hour window, I'll try to do something productive in there, whether it's to write a verse or edit some content we got to post. The barbering, I do 4 days a week, 10 hours a day. So that gives me 3 days to focus on music completely and being a dad. But even on the days I work, I get home, like I have a couple hours I could get in the studio or do whatever I had to do. So it's just time management, man. As far as keeping your mind right, I guess sometimes you have to get comfortable with your mind being in just shambles and just tuck that away just to get to where you have to get to. What helps my mind is probably spending time with my son though. So I try to do that as much as possible because that helps me realize, oh, this is what really matters. All that other stuff doesn't really matter, but it's just time management, man. That's it. If fucking The Rock could do everything in the world and all these type of people, we can too. Coyote is a rap duo based out of LA that's made up of myself and my brother. This is the logo right here. The name Coyote is symbolic to, if you know what a coyote is in LA, they smuggle usually Mexican people through the U.S. border to come here. So for us, it was symbolic because we're Mexican American, first generation, and we feel like there's this gap that hasn't been bridged for like Mexican culture and just American culture in general. Like we're kind of viewed as like second class citizens or like the help all the time, and it's important for us to have subtleties in everything we do about being Mexican American, but being that unapologetically and as cool as possible, and let the culture, which is being Mexican American, not Mexican or American, be in the forefront of American culture, just like everybody else has. My brother came up with the name, and our pops have been deported, so it was all like it all ties in together, and we created that at the end of 2019. And as soon as we did, it kind of started moving. We got signed. But then 2020 happened and put us on the bench, which was a blessing in disguise because then it made us attack the internet. And then just to prove the label wrong, fast forward, that attacking the internet was the best thing we ever did. And now we got momentum going. We just did a song with Shaq, two songs with Shaq. Go check them out. 3 Locals, Rings. We got a video and a song with Mario Lopez about to drop. Stuff is looking up right now, man. So, which adds to the hectic schedule, but it's going good. I think haircuts is one of the most valuable things a man could do for himself. we don't have much, right? Girls get their nails done, they get facials, they get their hair done, all these things. Um, they got spas and all that. Men, like all we really got, I know other guys do that stuff too, but traditionally it's haircuts. And I know personally I've had times where my beard's a mess, my hair's a mess, and I just look like and feel like a mess, you know, and then I get something as simple as a haircut and a lineup and I just feel good. I feel like I look younger, I look better, and then when you look better, you can't help but to like feel better, and it kind of just shines through. I don't care what anybody says, man. If you look good, you feel good. Providing that for people that are in need is really a blessing in itself to be able to give back to people that are already kind of struggling. So that's one thing they don't have to worry about, you know. So shout out to Sam for that idea. As far as barbering, man, it's been a real blessing. Best job in the world. I don't know what else I would be doing if it wasn't for this. You meet cool people. Also, we're like part-time therapists for some people. You know, they come to the barbershop, they vent, and we provide our insight, which is sometimes a very skewed insight sometimes, but it's awesome, man. I love it. I've met a lot of relationships that have helped me with my music as well through the barbering. So you never know who you're gonna meet. If you make someone feel good and they learn liking you, they might want to help you too in whatever other ventures you may have. Closing statements: be good to people and they'll be good to you. You never know what may come from it. The barbering you can find at, it's on Melrose. It's called 4 Points Barbershop. You can look it up on Google, whatever. 4 Points Barbershop on Instagram. As far as our art goes, it's Coyote for Hire. That's me and my brother on all platforms as well. YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, and all that stuff. So yeah, look it up, man. Stay tuned.